Arum does not want Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. And I will tell you why. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So why you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get the dance. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
If Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fight, you guys are looking at it like, oh, BF, that's a great fight. BF, it's a great fight. I'm not saying it isn't. I think it is a great fight. I think it's a phenomenal fight. I got Devin beating them all. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I have him beating them all. What does Bob think? Because Bob is the one that can provide this money. Bob is the one that can give Shakur whatever money Shakur is asking for. It's Bob Arum. Bob knows the splits. Bob knows the full 100% purse. Bob knows all of this. It is Bob that can dictate what Shakur gets. Bob. Not Devin. Bob. Bob Arum is the one that provided this contract. Not Devin. Bob. But let me explain to you why Bob don't want this fight, because nobody's asking these questions. Devin has gone to Bob Arum 6 times to make the Shakur fight. 6 times. 6 times. He sent him a contract on the 6th. Bob sent him a contract through Devin. Devin wanted to fight. Bob sent him a contract on the 6th time. The first 5, it would have been a lot easier to make. It would have been a lot easier because it was all controlled by Bob Arum. But Bob don't want Devin to fight Shakur Stevenson. Let's explain why. Devin just beat Lomachenko. Devin beating Shakur Stevenson destroys the entire 135-pound division when it comes to Top Rank. Coleslaw Davis ain't shit. All right? You can get Keyshawn Davis the fuck out of here. He ain't shit. All right? It destroys the entire 135-pound. You're not putting Abdullah Mason up there. You ain't praising Abdullah Mason. You're not even putting the man on the main cards. You're putting this man on undercards, and he is special. Yeah, but all the hype and hoopla and all the blah, blah, blah and yada, 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 that is all going to Vasil Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson. If Devin beats them both, you have just eradicated 135 for Top Rank. You have just removed the option of Tank Davis fighting either one of them. What is he, for what? What fight Tank for what? I mean, fight Shakur for what? Devin just beat you. Fight you for what? This is in a day and age where that undefeated, that O matters. Yeah, that O matters to you guys. It don't matter to me. It matters to y'all. Don't matter to me at all. But you guys keep talking about a motherfucker is undefeated. He's undefeated. He fight undefeated fighters, BF. It's undefeated. It's undefeated fighters. He fight an undefeated fighter. He's undefeated. He fought an undefeated fighter, BF. Someone's, oh, gotta go, BF. There's undefeated. That matters to you guys. You can't turn back the clock to the fucking early 90s, 80s where that shit didn't matter to nobody. All they cared about was the fucking fight. You can't turn the clock back now. If this is where we are, you got to deal with it. Devin beating Lomachenko, that's okay because Lomachenko is the great white hype. Shakur Stevenson is none of that. Devin beating Shakur Stevenson, you have just erased that man. The same thing that Villa did to Speedy Rashidi Ellis. Villa beat Speedy Rashidi Ellis, and we haven't talked about Speedy Rashidi Ellis at all. Not one time at all. The man just faded off to the sunset. Fucking insane. He should be talked about, but he faded off because this is the day and age of undefeated matters. Devin beats Shakur Stevenson. There is no conversation for Shakur versus Tank. There is no reason for a cross size of the street, a cross-promotional pay-per-view with Shakur versus Tank. There's no reason. There is no reason for a Tank versus Lomachenko. No, you want to fight Tank Davis, you will go to where Tank Davis is at. There ain't no cross-promotion. That buzz for Tank and Loma is fucking gone, bro. It's still a fight. It's still a big fight. But the buzz for it is gone. It was popping. That buzz is finished. It's finished. There was a little bit of buzz before Devin beat him. There is zero buzz. That fight is finished. Vasyl Lomachenko will more than likely fight Tank Davis when Vasyl Lomachenko has one fight left in his career. And then Tank will knock his head off, and they'll give Tank all the credit in the world for stopping this man and destroying this man, and they'll say he would have beat him at any time and blah, 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 which I don't agree with. I said what I agree with. I said what I said. Before 2018, Tank will not beat Lomachenko. Y'all can believe what y'all want. This is my stance. From 2019. From before 2019, Tank couldn't beat him. But from fucking the middle to the end of 2019 and on, Lomachenko can't fuck with Tank. He gets knocked out. He'll be boxing great until he gets knocked out. He'll be all the speed, the footwork, the combination of angles, all that shit is great until Tank knocks you the fuck out. You'll look fantastic until you get knocked the fuck out. So Lomachenko will probably fight Tank Davis in the last fight of his career. The very last one. The very last one. But that Tank versus Shakur fight, you know, that big bag, another big bag for Bob Arum. It's a big old bag for Bob Arum. Yeah, that other big bag for Bob Arum. You ain't gonna get that with no fucking Shakur and Tank Davis. Because if you lose to Devin, that Tank Davis fight is gone. You lose to Devin, Frank Martin is more appealing to Tank Davis than Shakur Stevenson. You lose to Devin, and you ain't bringing nothing to the table to fight Devin right now. You bring nothing to the table. You don't bring nothing to fight Tank right now. Neither one of them. So if Devin beats you, what are you bringing to the table then? There's a reason why Bob Arum is not making this fight. There's a reason why Bob Arum is so hesitant. There's a reason why Bob Arum has been hesitant. There's a reason why Bob Arum didn't give Devin Haney a fourth fight option to fight Shakur Stevenson. There's a reason why Bob Arum didn't give Devin nothing. Kept saying no, nothing. You could just leave. You go away. Go away. I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke. Just go away. There's a reason why he gave him Lomachenko and not Shakur. Because the belief was Lomachenko can beat him. That was the belief. Because if you believe Shakur can beat him, then you would have gave Devin Shakur Stevenson. And then you would have fed Shakur to Lomachenko after that. You wouldn't have fed Devin to Lomachenko. You wouldn't have did that. If you thought that Devin could beat Lomachenko, you didn't think that. You didn't think Devin, you thought Loma could beat Devin. You didn't think Shakur could beat Devin, or else you would have gave him Shakur. Y'all told me before Loma fought Devin, y'all told me all this shit. Man, Bob Arum ain't gonna let those belts away from Top Rank. Bob Arum keeping those belts. This is WBO belt, B. Yeah, Bob Arum ain't letting those belts go. Bob Arum keeping those belts. All of y'all, every one of y'all listen to my voice, and motherfuckers who ain't. All of y'all told me that Bob Arum is not letting those belts leave Top Rank. That's what y'all told me. So the best hope that he believed to keep them with Top Rank was Vasyl Lomachenko. It was not Shakur Stevenson. Shakur was there. He could have put Shakur in there instead of Lomachenko. It was Bob's choice on who Devin was going to fight. It was Bob's choice. Not Devin. It was Bob's choice on who he was going to fight at Top Rank. Y'all all told me he couldn't get out of that contract, which he could, but whatever. Oh, man, he couldn't get out of that contract. He got to fight. He got to fight who Bob wants to fight. He got to fight Lomachenko. Bob wants to fight Lomachenko. Well, why didn't Bob want him to fight Shakur Stevenson? I don't remember any of you guys saying, nah, man, get Lomachenko the fuck out of here. We want Devin versus Shakur. We want Devin versus Shakur because Devin's going to beat Lomachenko. We want Devin versus Shakur Stevenson. I don't remember Shakur Stevenson saying, get Lomachenko the fuck out of here. I want this fight. I don't remember Shakur Stevenson saying, hey, man, Loma had his shot at these belts already. He lost to Teofimo Lopez. Let me get my shot. I'll beat Devin and I'll give you a shot, Lomachenko. I don't remember Shakur saying that. Shakur was quiet as a bitch. He was quiet. As a matter of fact, he was dick riding Devin. Listen, bro, Devin, I think Devin's just too much. Devin, I'm tired. Listen, Devin, he's going to be too much. I think Devin, he hungry. He young. He hungry. I'm tired. Listen, I got Devin, bro. Yeah, you were dick riding Dev. Until Devin won. And then, instead of telling your friend, that's your friend since y'all was 7, hey, look, bro, it was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Devin got the victory. And then calling Devin and saying, hey, man, I thought you lost that fight, dog. I thought you lost that one, bro. No, I thought you lost that one, bro. But listen, bro, it is what it is. You got the victory. I'm your mandatory man. Let's get it popping, man. What's up? Man, let's do, can we do like, I know you're the champ. You're undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Can we do like 60-40? Let's do 60-40 split of the pot. Let's do that. Nah, instead of calling your friend like that, you prove that he ain't your friend. You all out in the public doing goofy, stupid ass shit with no intention on fighting this man, sending this man bottles to a private party that he invited you to, that Devin invited his friend to. You send him a fucking bottle saying sign the contract with no contract to sign. No contract. You just a jealous bitch, bro. That's all, bro. You a jealous, scorn bitch. Devin got everything that you believe you should have. And you're jealous of it. So if Devin beats this nigga, Shakur would be ruined. He'd be ruined, bro. He's ruined. You lose. You and this motherfucker crying to this nigga Edwin De Los Santos, whatever the fuck the nigga name is that you lost to in the Olympics. You and this motherfucker full-fledged tears, just fucking crocodile tears all over the place. Like, all right, bro, I understand, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? If you want something so bad, when you don't get it, it gets you. So I understand the tears. But goddamn, dog, like, you were crying all fucking day, bro. Like, all just full-fledged tears everywhere you turn around, just full fucking tears everywhere, bro. Floyd Mayweather got robbed. You lost. You didn't get robbed. You just lost. He didn't cry like you. Roy Jones got robbed. He didn't cry like you. You lost. Crying like a bitch, bro. Devin has everything that you don't. So if Devin beats you, which I believe Devin embarrasses you, I believe Devin washes you. So Devin beats Shakur Stevenson. That man is now broken. He is buck broken. That nigga's broken, bro. He'll never be the same fighter ever again. Spirit broken, mentally broken, will broken. You'll never be the same ever again. You'll be sitting in the back, just like Lomachenko, crying like a bitch that you lost. You felt you was robbed, or I can't believe your face all marked the fuck up. Oh man, this is crazy, man. I should have won. You know, well, let's see if he'll give me a rematch. I'm going to petition the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, and WBO for a rematch. I'm going to petition him like Lomachenko did. Then you're going to realize that you a nigga like everybody else. Like, just like me and all the other black people, you're a nigga. You're going to realize that when they tell you, man, get your punk ass to the back of the bus. Who the fuck you think you are, nigga? You think you Floyd Mayweather? Man, if you don't get your soft ass to the back of the bus, nigga, cry in the back seat in silence, nigga. Go to the back seat and cry in the back of the bus in peace. Go back there and cry in peace, bitch ass nigga. That's what they're going to tell you. And Bob Arum's stock in 135 is going to be all in Abdullah Mason. That's it. They ain't putting no Coleslaw Davis. They're not putting Coleslaw Davis in there with no fucking Tank. Tank will murder that man. They ain't putting Coleslaw Davis in there with Frank Martin. Frank Martin will murder that man. They ain't putting Coleslaw Davis in there with Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull will stop that man. They ain't putting Coleslaw in there with nobody. But another bum ass nigga so he can say, I will fight you, but I'll put hands on you. You know who I am? I'm a businessman. I'll do this and I'll do that. But I'm only 8-0. I could, and I should, but I'm only 8-0. You'll talk real grimy and real greasy, and then at the very end of that, you'll be like, but I'm only 8-0. They ain't gonna do nothing, bro. That's the reason why Bob Arum is not putting Shakur Stevenson in there with Devin Haney. Nah, if Devin beats Shakur Stevenson, yo, you're fucked in the game, bro. If Devin beats Shakur Stevenson, Shakur drops all the way down to fucking like 8. You ain't getting no title shot, nigga. You drop down to 8. You at the bottom of the barrel. Motherfucking Denny's will be fighting this nigga Angel Fizz for the WBO spot. Denny's will be fighting Angel Fizz for the vacant WBO title. This nigga Denny's will be fighting Lil Fizz. He'll be fighting Lil Fizz for the vacant WBO, and Shakur will be all the way at the back of the bus, crying like a bitch in the back seat, in silence. Crying in peace, humbly, peacefully crying. No, Bob ain't risking that shit, bro. It's risk versus reward. Bob Arum already said, hey, Devin's gonna be moving up soon. Yeah, so when Devin moves up, you can have Lomachenko fight for the vacant title against George Kambosos, and you can have Cashapp fight against a nigga named Denny's for the vacant WBO. So you'll have 2 champions in 135 and Top Rank. Yeah, you'll have both of them in there. Both. You'll have Shakur as a WBO, and you'll have Vasyl Lomachenko as a WBC. You got 2 champions in there. Yeah. You ain't fucking risking that shit, bro. You're not risking that. You ain't risking Shakur losing to Devin Haney. You ain't risking that. You don't believe Shakur's even worth it, or else you would have offered him more than 25%. You don't believe Shakur's worth it. Nah, you ain't risking that shit. Hell no. Nah, I can feed this nigga to Tank Davis. No. Nah, we gonna build him up, bro. We gonna keep pushing him to the ceiling. We gonna keep praising this man and touting this man and calling him the greatest. And well, he really ain't. He still called Lomachenko the best in the world, but whatever it is, what it is. So he's going to keep keeping this man right here on the side. There's a few. I'm pretty sure you have fought Egg Fouillon. I'm pretty sure there's a motherfucking guacamole you can feed to Shakur, or a milk dud, or a milkshake, or there's some other food that you can feed Shakur Stevenson while you're capping and trying to eat off Devin's name. There's another way. There's more. I'm pretty sure there's more. Pretty sure of it. Truth be told, I don't think Shakur Stevenson believes he can beat Devin Haney. If Shakur Stevenson believed he could beat Devin Haney, we wouldn't be having this conversation about 25%. We wouldn't even know. Yeah, we wouldn't even know. Bob Arum don't want it because the risk of him losing both Lomachenko and Shakur to Devin Haney, that's too much of a risk. That's way too much of a risk, man. I'm worth $310 million. I need to get at least another $20 million off of Shakur back. I got to get at least another $20 million off of Shakur back, bro. I'm not risking that back. I ain't risking that. That's what Bob Arum is saying. But Shakur is saying, I don't know if I can beat Devin because I'm tired. I got to at least get paid. I got to at least get paid because I'm tired. I wonder if Shakur Stevenson fights Devin and then quits in the 11th round. Man, Shakur Stevenson, man, he was beating Devin Haney ass for 8, 9, and 10. Man, he was beating Devin Haney ass on 8, 9, and 10. But round 11, when Devin started putting the flu-flops on him, and Shakur got tired and quit. Listen, bro, let's just go to the scorecards. Let's just go to the scorecards right now. Because he's tired. Let's just go to the scorecards right now because, shit. To me, listen, bro, Shakur was beating Devin for the first, he was beating him 5 rounds. He was beating him, so we can go to the scorecards. Let's just go to the scorecards right now. Okay, it didn't go 12. Let's just go to the scorecards because by the scorecards, for me, I think Shakur was beating him on the scorecards for me right now. Let's go look at the scorecards right now. But he was beating him though, BF. Until he quit. Until he quit, he was beating him. Yeah, there's got to be a reason why Shakur Stevenson needs so much money to fight Devin Haney. The guy that don't sell. That's what y'all say all the time. Devin don't sell. Devin ain't making no money. Devin ain't this. Devin ain't that. He don't sell out arenas. He don't sell out. Devin don't do this. Devin don't get paid this much. Devin ain't this and Devin ain't that. That's what y'all say. So why does Shakur need so much money to fight him? Why does he need so much money to fight him, dog? Bob Arum is not trying to risk it. Neither is Shakur Stevenson. Neither one of them. Lastly, actually, you know what? I'll save that for another one. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.